What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Richie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man, Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Tretch in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy, Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. This is Dope Living TV Live. Let me start off by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. And there may be some music that's played today. Okay, we do not own the copyrights to this, to any music that's played on the show, all right? Having said that, man, welcome to the show. Thank you for tuning in and always supporting us. Yes. Hey, man, I got a question, though. How come, Donald Trump's been booked and processed and released, all right? But why are we wishing for this man's downfall? Why are we saying, man, I hope he go to jail? Are we supposed to be like that?
Well, I don't know if everybody's wishing, but everyone wants him to be treated like we would be treated if we were in his shoes.
Okay, what's up, sis?
Hey.
I mean, what say you, Life Coach Jeff?
I don't think it's fair to wish downfall on nobody, but when you want to see somebody punished for the crimes that they did and you believe that the crimes are pretty out there, I think it's just one of those things.
I know, man. What about you, Jeff? I mean, not Jeff. Mo?
Gotta go, baby.
Gotta go.
I'm just saying.
I'm serious. I mean, like y'all said, think about if that was you or me. Hell, we wouldn't even get out of jail.
Right?
Yeah. No, I'd have posted that damn bond. I ain't sitting in nobody's jail, man. Forget that.
Well, that bond, he gonna post that bond. That's like whatever.
Yeah. He got some people that's paying that bond.
Oh yeah, always.
I mean, as much money that man owe Indiana, he ought to have been in jail a long time ago.
That part is done. And everybody, I mean, the conversation I'm hearing is, man, I hope they go to jail, man. I hope he goes to jail, okay? I just hope that the due process is served. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
It.
Yeah.
Anyway, tonight on the show, man, we're going to laugh a little bit, hopefully, man. I got my guy.
I love laughing.
He, this guy is, if you know this guy, anybody that's watching, he's funny as hell, okay? All right? And he's done a couple of podcasts himself. And he does sketch comedy, guys. All right. We've been talking about sketch comedy for a minute, but this guy actually does it. And the beauty part about it is he's going to bless us and let us help produce his platform, man. Everybody say what's up. John Richie.
Hey. Hello.
What's going on, sir?
Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
Gracias. Gracias.
I'm always ready for a good laugh.
Oh, and yeah. I'm gonna start it off with a laugh. Okay, y'all check this out. This is some of his work. All right. Now, when I saw this video here, man, I was like, no. I didn't even come close to the screen. I was like, no.
I'm scared to ask which one it is. I don't even know which. You about to catch me off guard right here, man.
You never know.
But it was funny to me. All right. Mm-hmm. A lot of people were like, no, he didn't, but he got thousands and thousands of views on it, right? Y'all check this out real quick.
Oh man!
All right. Woo! Where's your
mama?
mama?
I just saw the end of it.
Yeah.
I just saw the end of it. I didn't see the whole video.
It didn't
Okay,
show
well,
the
let's
whole
see.
video,
It
but I
didn't show
do
the whole
know
video.
his video.
Oh,
Let's
here
do
it
it
is.
again.
Hey, little buddy.
Ah,
Oh man, you pulled that one out the crates. Hey, let me say, no babies were harmed during the filming of that video. People like, oh, they calling CPS, they calling everybody on me after that
right.
video, man.
And we better say the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of
Not
Dope
necessarily in
Living TV or its
agreement.
affiliates.
This is
And
not
no
what we signed
babies
up
were
for.
hurt during the filming of that
We're
video.
probably gonna have to say it after
None.
every one that I did, okay, that I have here, okay. But again, man, welcome to the show, man. Appreciate you coming through, man, and hanging out with us.
Man, it's always a pleasure to kick it with you, Greg, man. I see all these nice, lovely people on here. Man, my man looks familiar, too. I think I know him. Rayford? Is it?
Oh, relevant for me?
Jeff? Yeah, Jeff. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see. I can't see it. You look familiar, brother.
I don't
Where
know.
you go? It ain't one of them. I know you look familiar. We finna fight. Nah, it ain't one of them, man. Friendly face.
Hey, that's good to know.
Everybody,
Good to know you well known in the comedy field, Jeff.
Right.
Yeah.
No, something like that. I don't know.
For sure, definitely.
Bree says funny. We all grew up together. Yeah, man.
Oh, that man, I love her to death, man. What's up, Bree?
Yeah, she cool people, man. So I mean, man, look, when did you know that you were funny?
Well, when I got whoopings all the time when I was little, so I told my mama, I said, listen, man, when I started working, when I landed this is before COVID, when I Tyler Perry gig, I was doing a new pilot for working in Atlanta with Tyler Perry, and when I landed that, I told my mom, I called, I say, listen, I ain't gonna ever take your advice again. She said, huh? I was like, cause you told me that acting a fool, being a class clown wasn't gonna never pay and get me nowhere. I was like, wrong. But I don't know. I never really thought I was, though, to be honest with you, man. I just was always just acting silly, bro, just bored. And then it got a response. And then it just took a, snowball effect. So I never really thought I was, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but I guess somebody didn't told you wrong, all right?
Right.
When I first saw that one video there, I was like, man, this guy, I gotta talk to him. I gotta see what we can do together to put some stuff out there. But as I was looking, this man's got I mean, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views on most of his videos. All right. I know we had a discussion one day. He was telling me, man, I got this going on and this and that. All right. And I'm like, you know what, man, because you're funny. This is what's supposed to happen. All right. So
right.
It's a beautiful thing. And Dope Living now is involved with it too. Well, we were involved with it before in a different form fashion. Okay. But now
right.
You're gonna take it to another. But you know what? How does outside of your mom, okay, how does the rest of the people that you're involved with, how do they feel about what you do? Because a lot of your videos, man, a lot of the sketch comedy that you do, it's some of it's real risque. When I say risque, it's like you put some stuff out there,
Yeah. Well, you know what, man? I learned this is something that I look at things from a different perspective. For example, I don't look at it like me being in front of the camera or on the stage. I look at it as if how would I feel if I was in the audience watching it, or if I was watching it on TV, or how would this make me feel as a audience member, as an onlooker. And if it makes me have a certain emotion, so I try to always think about that. And one thing that I noticed is people are more receptive to things that they can identify with, rather than just running around acting silly. You can find comedy in anything. So, and my family is pretty much like that, man. We laugh at funerals. You know what I mean? I mean, in a good way. Let me say that right now, in a good way. But but you find the humor and things to lighten the mood, and so that's probably why you say that, because I'm always looking at it like that when I'm developing any material.
Okay, so when you develop this material, what gives you the motivation as far as that
Man,
type of material?
people,
Because it's all over the place.
driving down the street, looking. If you go to Walmart, you get plenty of material.
Oh,
Okay.
Man,
And you don't even have to be a comedian.
Man, not at all. All you gotta do is be perceptive and know how to look at something. I'll be in a car driving, and it's something pop in my head, man.
Right.
So I get that inspiration from any. I don't even know one particular thing. I just get it from everything. To be honest with you, yeah. I go to sleep and wake up thinking.
Have you got any?
Are you a comedian 24/7? Like you never get out of that mode?
No, you know what? People expect me to be on all the time. Like when they actually get around me, and sometimes I'm the opposite because I'm always observing. I'm quiet sometimes. It depends. You know, a lot of times I'm lively, but I'm not on 24/7. You know what I mean? Sometimes I have my downtime when I'm trying to, when I'm creating, I'm kind of quiet into myself, or just I need a minute because people are always thinking that they're waiting for me to say something, do something, but sometimes I don't feel like it. So I'll be in my shell sometimes. So I'm not 24/7 with it.
Okay.
Have you ever gotten any backlash from some of the videos that you put out?
Let me think. I'm sure some chunky people that got mad at me before.
Some what?
Some chunky people.
Okay.
I thought that was what he said, Chucky.
Yeah. I mean, okay, should I say skinny challenge people have got maybe mad at me, but
there you go.
Not that I can think of, not nothing serious. Because you know what, I'm kind of like I do stuff that, even though some things can be a little toe in the water, I still do stuff that like your mom could watch, your grandmother could watch, and still appreciate it. So I don't cross certain lines. That's the thing with me. I stay on I stay in my lane, and I don't do I don't like vulgar. You know what I'm saying? I don't like things that's not, appropriate for a lot of different. Your kids can watch it. So I don't, because of that, I don't really get too much backlash.
Okay, well, let's see how appropriate this one is. All right.
So you about to try to hit him your own?
Man, about to get you in trouble.
About to get me in trouble. You like, you lying?
This is some everyday stuff. Okay, you got some guys that are just, they big and bad until they come up on the wrong one. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
So check this out.
Cheese, I be cooking you chicken every night. Get off of me. I'm not cheese. Wait, babe. I saw the message. No, you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. No. Babe, please wait. No. Come up out here and talk to me, players. It's your fault. I can't. You got me out in this rain. Okay, get up out here, boy. Hey, who is this up here knocking on the door like the police?
Savage level 1000.
Excuse me, sir. My son's basketball team are out selling air pumps for their
Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way.
I told you not to mess with that boy. You got knocked out and ran over.
I can't stand you.
Oh my gosh.
Knocked him into the street and then turn around and ran him over.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what's crazy? When we was filming that was me that ran me over. I had to drive the car. I had to drive the car over the dummy. So I was like, I killed myself in that picture. Everybody think they tough till that big boy come outside.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, we don't play that yet, okay?
I'm too small to be messing with people, man. I just got to use some type of sense.
Hey, what kind of stuff? Backup sense?
Something like that, man. Got to channel it from somewhere.
Hey, man, look, at least you know your limitations. That's what's up right there. I know mine too. I'm too old. I don't want nobody hurting me. I don't want to hurt nobody. I'm going to talk it out if I can.
Yes, sir.
The way these young kids running around here now, shoot, they shoot first, ask questions later.
Yep, definitely.
Got a video? Like to hear it? Here it goes. No, I ain't got a video about that. But so you, the production process is okay. You do all of your own production, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Production, editing, all of it. I'm like a little Jamaican, man. I put on 30 hats when I'm doing skits. I had my partner though, Jesse Black. He's a great producer, man. He's from here. I can't take 100% of the credit because we were partners. We teamed up. It's just he moved to Texas, so now we do long distance work together. But when he's not around, it started with me by myself, and then we linked up, and he added a whole new look to it. He had a whole new skill and set of creativity. But so that's my partner still, But other than that, when he's not around, I'm always sitting right where I'm sitting now. I got my laptop and I'm editing. I know I know how I want things to look. So and nobody else can do my vision like me. Right. So I take on all the hats.
That's the truth.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it so great, man. Bree says, what did she say? I used to see his stuff all the time now. It just doesn't show up. But hey, that's the
that's because I haven't. That's because I haven't posted on Facebook in a while. But I was talking to Greg. We talked like a couple days ago, I think. We started. I just did my first skit in a while. Filmed it Sunday, I think, something like that, last Sunday. So I'm doing an edit now, and I'm gonna throw some stuff up. So it's about to start back jumping again.
All right.
Don't forget, we are part.
Creative juices are flowing.
We are part.
Yeah, I got that itch, man. Greg gave me a call. He said, "Come on, man. We need some work, bro. Let's go." So Greg called. I'll make sure I show up and show out.
I appreciate
there you go.
Definitely, all right. Man, I get love, y'all. I get love. It's all good. So, you do your own stunts too, right?
Unfortunately, yeah. I got a bunch of half broken bones to prove it. Man, I got hit by. Man, I got hit by the third or fourth take. I'm like, if we ain't got it by now, Jack, we gonna have it. That's it. Because I ain't doing it no more. It's over.
So what was one of the roughest ones that you did?
Man, I had to fall down some stairs like 3 times.
Oh, I got that.
I was riding on top of a car, and my man hit the brakes too hard, and I went flying. It was supposed to be a fake fall, but but it turned into a real one, and we kept it because you can't make that one up. So we kept the real footage on that one.
That's true.
Wow, man.
And if you see me falling or anything, my videos 9 times out of 10, them some real falls, and yes, they hurt.
Wow.
Yes, they hurt. Yes, they hurt. I definitely want to see the one where you put out upstairs because I was looking like, no, I couldn't have did that one.
I cheated on that. I cheated on that because I was supposed to fall down like 4 times, but I took the best fall that came, and I just repeated in the editing process.
Okay.
I was like, no, I'm cool on that because I tried to hold on, and I ended up losing my grip, and I slipped and fell for it. So I'm always doing something silly, man. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad.
Well, I guess that's part of the process to make sure it's right. You know what I'm saying? Because only you
gotta commit. You gotta commit, man.
Yeah, I mean, you're the creator. You know what your vision is, all right.
Yeah.
How do you get the acting for it?
The acting part?
Yeah.
Okay. Some stuff I prep for, but the rest is just on the fly. So I do a lot of takes because I get a lot of bloopers. But with sketch comedy, you get the premise, you get the gist of it, the subject matter, but then when it comes to the dialogue, it can't be scripted because it'll come across scripted. So most of it, man, is just feeling. I just do it, and if it feel right, then I know it's gonna look right and come across right on camera. It won't look scripted and fake and automated. I don't like that. I like it to be real.
Gotta be real. Yeah, it's real. All right, I'm surprised. There was one. Well, I'm not gonna even say it because we got a couple of more to show. Matter of fact, let's get into this one. I got them all grayed out, so I don't know which is coming or which one is doing what. So
I'm trying to keep up because it's kind of glitchy a little bit. I'm trying to watch it. It kind of glitches a little bit, but I guess they can see them clear.
Yeah, they can see them clear, and once everything is said and done, it'll be clear anyway. I don't know why it's glitchy today, but
Okay, we're gonna roll with it. It don't matter. We're gonna roll with it.
Like Bree said, that's the internet.
It is.
All right? Let's check this one out. This is glitchy, but let's check it out.
I don't know what he's gonna show.
I don't know either.
I don't even know. It's great. It's grayed out, buddy. Ah, that's when that girl lost her shoe off the motorcycle.
I gotta start this from the beginning. Y'all need to hear the whole story. Let me grab it. Hold on.
She lost her shoe and it went flying to God knows where. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, here we go.
She shouldn't have been riding that motorcycle.
It was at this moment she realized she fucked up.
Watch the shoe, y'all.
That's the proof right there. Somewhere ain't
Got milk behind your ears, boy. You a clown. You ain't ready for this nonsense. Hey, two niggas you got blue about shoes, nigga. I ain't playing.
Oh wow.
That shoe traveled from Los Angeles, California.
That shoe came from Los Angeles, California. Man, you know we got in trouble filming that.
Why?
Really? How come?
We was on a basketball court, so when the shoe was on fire, some crazy looking white dude just came out there. I guess he was like the park manager or something. Don't be putting fire. You can't be over here. He started going crazy. So I said, all right, no problem, man. We're going to take our burning shoe and move around, you know? So he was like, he just kept on. And finally, you know, I got tired of trying to play it cool. I say, look, buddy, you got one more time to tell me to get gone with the shoe. You're going to catch it. You're going to be burning right along with it. He left me alone. It was all good.
And I have that video right here. No.
It's a dumb story behind every video, man. I got stories behind every video, that's for sure.
I have a 5 foot up his
You know what? We because you know me, Rich. I mean Don. I'm sorry, I can't call him last government name. Got to call him Don Richie here. But
go ahead, you are good. Yeah.
Look, dude, I like content. Gotta have content. How are you going to be able to balance? Because you own your own business, I know. But how are you going to be able to balance that and getting the content we need?
The same way I've always done it, because I've always done multiple things. It's just that you got to set aside time and schedule. So I actually have, when I'm back filming regularly, I have filming days that I do. So if it causes for me to have a crew or more people, I gather my people who I want in it ahead of time, like a week or so ahead of time. I get everybody's schedule, and then they show up on film day. So it's more about time management. So it's not hard. You just gotta set aside the days to do it.
Yeah, you got some extra people now, with some this dope living people. Listen to her ditto.
Got the crew. You got the crew. Got the crew going. Got the crew going now, boy. I call everybody.
Let me tell you, man. We're in the process of filming. Yes, I'm telling Gina. We're in the process of filming kind of like something that's autobiographical, called Behind the Collar. And for me, it's just important that we stick to the schedule. You know what I mean? Stick to the time. All right. How important is that to you?
To stick to the time?
To stick to your schedule. Stick to your time.
Oh, it's super important. I kick people out of the video because you're not gonna show up late and then we got to go back and film some stuff we supposed to do losing daylight. No, sir. I'll plan B you in a second.
I just wanted to throw that out there. My bad.
I know you want to throw that out there. Keep throwing it. Throw it all you want.
I feel like shots fired. I ain't gonna say nothing though. I don't get involved in people's business. But it felt like I felt that heat coming. I ain't know how to answer that because I felt like that was aiming somewhere.
I'm like you, Don. I'm just here. Me and Mo just watching right along with you, sir.
You see Mo? I see Mo down. He's just like, man, look here. I'm just here for the comments.
Mo chilling. But how many life coach Jeff, okay. How many takes does it take you to get there?
I ain't got time for you. Look here. He said he went live and we was shooting and he said we was on like take 8. It was like 6. Close enough to 8, but still.
So all these questions is shots fired. See, you put me in the middle of a loaded gun, brother.
You're not in the middle, Don Richie. You're in the corner.
Oh, I'm in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. No, you know how many takes does it? No. How many takes? You know what? It could be. It really is. I don't know. We'll do it till I say to feel comfortable till it's right.
Yeah.
It
And
could be
that's
from 3 to 6 to 8 to 12, or however many it takes to get it right. My the bloopers are funnier than the videos, if you ask me.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Man, I agree with you. Okay, and I got a few guys bloopers on our stuff, but I mean, I guess you're absolutely right, man. I don't care how many takes how many times you have to do it over.
Nah.
We got to get it right. You know, that's what it just has to be right, and you know when it's right.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. It's because you can't cheat. I always say sometimes, and then I'm not even when I'm filming. Sometimes I might not be in the mood, but we too far to go back. So you still you got to tell yourself it's for the quality of the work. So you got to do it. You know what I mean? You got to make sure you respect the quality of your work, no matter even if you don't feel like it sometimes. And even with editing, I've edited a whole video, and then my computer froze, and it didn't save, and it lost everything. So I've had to go through all this footage. When I did the Cheetah? No, when I did the first 48, I did an episode of first 48. Lost the whole thing, man. And I had like 40 hours of footage I had to go through and find certain clips.
Wow.
It was crazy, man. But stuff like that when I'm out and I'm tired, and we still got 2 more scenes, we losing light, all that. So you got to keep pushing. So I don't care, man. I sacrifice whatever for a good product just to make people feel good.
Yeah, most definitely, man. So how what was the question I was going to ask? I'm getting old. My birthday coming up, Virgos. I don't know. Anyway.
Throw that out there too, boy.
What's that?
You 26? Hey, you about to be 26, right?
Yes, sir.
My man.
That's what I was
Times 3.
That's what it was. What is your audience? I hear all of this. Okay, what is your audience that you're going to try to get to?
My loyal and faithful, man. My Gen X, man. The audience, us. That's who has been my biggest support, and that's who I identify with. So, the grown and sexy. I can't, and be honest with you, I don't even identify with this younger generation. So I don't like the music. They can call me the man hater all they want. I'll tell you right now, I don't identify with nothing going on right now. I'm stuck in a time warp. I'm in an 80s time machine, and I will stay there. So, I'm just going to stay in my lane and continue to do the same, with the same audience.
And those videos, I wish I could play those videos where he did some stuff about Prince, some stuff about Michael Jackson. I mean,
the versus battle? Yeah, the versus Michael versus Prince. Yeah, the Instagram versus.
He can't play that? He can't play that?
No, I couldn't play him because of the music. We don't have the, and I don't want them to just shut us down like that, okay? And then there was
you can shut down big time.
Yeah, real quick. There was one he did where he was interviewing R. Kelly. That's some of the stuff up, man.
Oh man,
wish I could play it, y'all.
That was crazy, man.
Yeah. Music.
And actually, I could have played that one, but what if R. Kelly watching the show?
Oh, he ain't watching this. R. Kelly trying to keep them boys off.
R. Kelly trying to watch how to get out of jail. That's all he's doing.
Exactly.
He'll be watching. He's gonna be like, yeah, when I get out in 20 years.
Y'all might need a favor from him 20 years from now. He'll be like, I remember that. I remember that part of that little skit you did, buddy.
He will truly have to find me in 20 years, for real.
Yeah, well, he's spending his time in the law library right now.
Yeah. He ain't in no jail like what me and you would be in if we was in that mug.
No, he in that nice bad boy.
That's for sure. He probably in PC somewhere, man. He ain't right studying R. Kelly.
Really?
That's cool, man.
Trust me, he ain't being handled the same way.
Let's play another one. I don't know what it is.
Me neither.
We're gonna play it anyway. You don't. We're gonna try it anyway, though. Oh, this is the one. Wait a minute. You gotta go at the beginning.
I gotta set it up. This when you come home drunk after you done been out all night thinking it's all good, and your girl supposed to be all right with it.
Check this out.
Wait, and you coming home in the daylight outside?
There's some steps too, y'all. Check this out. This is some physical comedy here.
Man, what's wrong with you? You lost your mind?
No, Chico. I don't know what you thought. You better go back where you came from.
Well, I came from here, home, but I'm coming upstairs too. Hold on, put my shoe. You know what? Tell you one thing.
That wouldn't happen to be the video where you had to fall down the steps all the time.
That's exactly it right there.
Yo no sé qué tú crees. Tú no vas a llegar a esta casa a esta hora.
No. Tú loco. Yo soy el hombre de la casa.
¿Qué hombre de la casa ni hombre de la casa? Atrévete.
You know what? Hold on.
Knock the English out of it.
Right.
Knock the English out.
See, what's gonna happen is you're gonna make me put my hands on you. And I'm trying not to do it. I'm coming upstairs, I'm gonna take me a shower, and I'm going to bed. Do you understand? I'm putting my foot down. Get out my way. Get out the way.
It's going out the door. Going out the door, bro. Get up and go out the door. Leave. Maybe your house, but not today. There you go.
Options are few. I'm trying to pray.
You still can park in the driveway.
I'm gonna cut it. They don't get me with 30 seconds of music. I'm gonna cut it.
No, they gonna it'll go off quick. I timed it. It wasn't gonna be over that.
That right there, I couldn't have did. But see, that's where I guess that's where you looped the falls, right?
Oh, I had to. Either that, I was gonna be a paraplegic. If I didn't, it was gonna be awful.
That's what I was gonna ask. Why not just use that same scene over and over again?
That's the one I was talking about. Where I said, "Forget it, we got this." They were like, "You want to do it again?" No, you do it again. No, I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah, I saw that fall. I was like, yeah, that's the one.
I tried to hold a banister. I tried to hold a banister, but my weight guy just went on in and just had to go and go to glory. It was over with.
So I know you probably
and that was Dennis Edwards.
Sketch comedy, man. What do you think about them, and what's going to make you stand out from them?
So at the beginning of the question, you say as far as the sketch comedy that's out there that I'm seeing online.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, man? I'm seeing a lot of good stuff. But I'm also seeing a lot of stuff that's just getting by because it's popular. What's gonna set it aside is that I'm not gonna lose my original principle, and that's being consistent with coming up with good material and not letting these like the TikToks do the work for me. You know what I mean? So I put the work in, the work is gonna show. So I'm gonna do my same editing. I'm gonna be authentic. I'm gonna be original, and that's something I think that people are losing because if you notice, everybody is just trending. They're just doing trendy things, or they're doing stuff that really, honestly, ain't really that funny. It's just the generation. So people losing funny sometimes, man. So you can't. I'm gonna keep the innocence of the funny, you know, and keep the original work.
Yeah, you got people like Big John, Jamal the Creator, Finero. Those guys are out there and they're making big numbers. But to the point that you're saying, I don't think it's good content. All of it's not good content.
That's my point. Yeah, and I don't want to come off like say anything negative about anybody's work. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of people who I feel is really good, and I get a good laugh out of. But that's few far in between, though. So I mean, but they put it out there for the public to give an opinion. I'm part of the public, and my opinion is some stuff is just not cutting it. For me, as far as I'm concerned, it's just popular. Or they paying for views and stuff. I'm making it all organic, and I'm trying to make it to where I mean, everybody's not gonna like everything, but the majority, I'm trying to make it to where you can't look and say any of the video. You might have some favorites and you like more than others, but you can't say that they're terrible or they're bad. That's what I want to stay away from.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, is there any line you won't cross?
It's a few lines that I won't cross. It's certain things I stay away from, but you know what? It's a public forum, and I don't want to kill my audience before I get back out. So I'm just gonna keep that. I'm gonna stay away from it because I ain't gonna do it. But it's some stuff I don't want to mention right now that I'm gonna stay away from because I'm sure it'll offend a lot of people. Yeah.
I hear you.
Do you see the difference in where comedy has evolved from maybe 10, 20, maybe even 30 years ago?
Oh, absolutely, 100%. For one, you don't have no tact no more. People just kind of say whatever because But it went one way. It went. You could say anything, do what you want, And then you got a time where we live in now where everything's monitored. You can't say nothing. Everybody get offended. I don't really like that. Because I'm kind of wild a little bit. But that don't bother me. If I want to say it, I'm gonna say it. If I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. I don't care if I get picket signs coming out here. People get mad because that's my right to do that. But yeah, to answer your question, comedy has changed. It's evolved. It declined. It went backwards. It went forward. So it's an on-changing thing. And I do think that it's a lack of creativity. I think people are a little bit more creative probably a little while, it's like 10, 15 years ago. And now, it's a select few that you like. If you think about it, you watch stand-up, you probably can name 3 comedians that you really like to see. But it's 1,000 comedians performing every day. Whether they mainstream or just in the local comedy club. But even then, you go there and this is like 2 of them that is really talented, and the rest, you get a couple chuckles out of. So I think the creativity, man. I think people need to step it up on the creative side.
So without naming any names, do you have a couple of those comedians in your mind
that are mainstream?
That they just they out there and it seems like they're on the popular tip.
Yeah. You know what, man? Actually, that's my guy too. Ha Davis, man. I love that dude. Ha is good. I haven't seen much stand up from him, but stand up wise, I'm a Dave Chappelle fan, man. I'm a huge Dave Chappelle. Yeah, I'm a huge Dave Chappelle. I like our classics.
The most underrated comic in the whole wide world is Lavelle Crawford.
Lavelle Crawford is my guy, man. I love that dude, man. He's super funny.
He can make you.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not real big on Kevin Hart stand up. The most recent ones.
No.
I think he's very comfortable now. So he's very mainstream.
Like he was.
His original when he came out, his stand was real funny, but I think he kind of his fire died down a little bit.
Yeah, back in soul playing days.
You know what? And I think that happens with a lot of them, man. Martin Lawrence was hot and really funny at the beginning, but as he got comfortable, he died down. Eddie Murphy the same way.
You know what, man? Oh, Eddie Griffin, that's another one I like. But you know what? We can be judgmental, but Hollywood will change you, bro. When you go through so much life and hardship, and you start dealing with the business and the stuff that come along with it. It's kind of hard to keep that same innocence in your art and craft because you know too much now. You've been through too much, and it kind of yeah, man. You're serious. It just takes a toll on you. So I don't blame them either, because I understand. Because I actually had a chance to be around that that crowd and that lifestyle, and I saw the other side of it. And now, to be honest with you, man, I don't even know if I would want to go that route. Like, I really would have to have control and a circle around me that I really trust. And we have to be able to be a force to do our business and be successful without all of the shenanigans that come with it. And other than that, I don't want it because I saw it and I don't want no parts of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, is there such thing as serious comedy?
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. I know it sounds like an oxymoron. I know it sounds crazy, but it definitely is a such thing as serious comedy. What actors? Maybe because I'm on the spot right now, I can't think of the names of the actors, but there's a few movies I could come up with. It might pop in my head, but that the sarcasm, the seriousness, but it's some sarcasm in there.
Yeah,
and it's dry, what I call dry comedy, but it's real funny. So yeah, there's a such thing. It's a such thing of
Bill Burr.
Would you ever want to do a sitcom?
That's what I was working on when I was doing Tyler Perry when I was out there in Atlanta. It's a different. You know what? Now that's something that will stifle you because you kind of in a box a little. You kind of controlled a little bit because you got to stay on script. You got writers. You got certain characters. So if anybody loved me for what I do particularly, it might be able to show a little bit, but it won't be me all the way. So that's something I had to get adjusted to. It's not a bad thing necessarily. It's a good thing, but it's a different type of education. You can't go there because I thought I knew something. I thought I was good until I got on set with all the professionals that's been filming for years. And that's when it was time for me to be like, okay, let me sit back and learn, because it's a whole different beast. Sitcom is a whole different beast, man. Yeah, it's fun though.
Have you ever met Keith Robinson?
Keith Robinson?
He's an older comedian.
He played
I
played Bill in the Cosby movie.
He played. Well, who did he play in Cosby?
Bill. When in the movie that it had Kenan Thompson and Fat Albert and the Cosby.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about, but no, I never met him. No.
He's funny. That's another one that's funny. Don't get his due.
He's good actor.
He does a lot of writing.
Yeah, I never met him. I know who you're talking about now. I never met him before.
He sings as well.
Huh? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. LeVan Davis, all them guys, man. When you on set, it's you get to see a whole nother talent. You know when you see people, whether they're singers, comedians, actors, you see them for their talent and the work that they do, but 9 times out of 10, they got way more talent than you think. They just haven't shown it, or they haven't been in a position where, it was a reason for them to do what they actually can do. So a lot of those singers, man, you hear them in person, it's like, man, I would take it back, bro. The funny, that funnier just having conversation than what's on script. So I love, so these are things I picked up from it. And that's why I try to stay, when I do comedy, I try to keep it down to earth. I try to keep it, like I said before, where people can actually identify with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we try to vary our talents as well, because we each have different professions that we do, but we got a life coach, Gina.
That's right, and we are going to take a moment for our life coach to redirect, refocus, and regroup.
Once you put it in order, you got to change the order around.
Once you put it in order, he can get it right on time, baby.
Yeah. Well, coach my life.
We'll do all that.
We'll do it all that. We'll do it on the
We'll do them 3. All right.
So for today's 1 minute thought, I was watching this video of y'all familiar with track and field, right? I know y'all are, right?
Yeah.
And what was that name? What was her name? Florence Griffith Joyner.
Oh, yeah. FloJo.
Yeah, FloJo. There it is. Yeah. I sat up here and I was watching track and field today because I was looking at what Sha'Carri Richardson was doing. So I was talking to my wife about Florence and the time that she ran, and then I was looking at how I told her how Sha'Carri Richardson has ran like the 4th best time ever of all time at 10.60. So my message for people today is, when you look at somebody like Sha'Carri Richardson, she suffered so much ridicule, so much being put down because she was different. But the thing is, she was able, on the world stage, able to rise to the occasion, and is looking to win the 200-meter championship for the world title this year. So the point I'm trying to make is, people, it doesn't matter how different you are. It doesn't matter how out there or eccentric you are. When you have a job to do and you want to excel at something, you do it at 100% or even more at the level that you know you can do it at. I guarantee you, people, if you're doing what you love, coupled with that determination and you just being you, you will always reach the top.
All right.
I take that.
I played the wrong one. I played the
Good
wrong
job.
one.
Good job. I can dig it.
Yeah.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
My glasses, they gone. Anyway, that's the life coach of Jeff Rutherford, man. See, we do, and then Don Richie just gets blacker.
You said I'm black.
No, you had the black.
I'm like, man, I've been in the sun all day. I thought you was like, Don Richie, you black. I'm like, damn, brother, you just called me.
Calling all the rest of us, he might as well call you out.
I'm blocking
everybody on here, so.
I was trying to wipe my. It looked like I was a little blurry. I was trying to wipe my front of my camera.
Hey, all of y'all blurry to me. I don't have my glasses, so.
You ain't got your glasses. You need your glasses, Greg.
Not really. I mean, I use them as a prop. Like, these are the prop glasses. I got a whole drill of sample things, man. All right, but I got one more video I want to play, okay? And this one was more of I think it was the funeral.
Oh, dude, owe you money. He died. Which one? The one guy he died, so he won't have to pay me back my money. Oh, okay.
That's right.
Word.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Taking it to the
So
extreme.
y'all check me out. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. It's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
Wait a minute. No. Let me play that one though. I don't think I downloaded that one. Okay, but this one is when you're what was this one, Don Richie?
When you leave your Bluetooth on in the car.
Yeah, when you leave your
man.
Bluetooth in the car,
the
girl is with you. What happens?
Yeah, that's terrible.
You have a message from Throb on my knob hot juicy wet mouth. Hey daddy, thank you for thanking my booty meat. I just love how you juiced me down. You are the sausage king baby. Spank me, choke me, pull my hair.
He said, "We're just gonna take the whole car over."
Hey, wasn't nothing else left to do. Drive off the cliff.
You look, you didn't get slapped a couple of times. Shoot.
Oh no, that's I went on to hit the cliff before you go down.
That's taking it to the extreme.
Okay, so.
All it takes is the look, man.
Man,
that's why I drove off the cliff. Bella the Don. What's happening?
It's over.
Bella.
That's Bella. The
Bella, you a day late for the prom,
man. Man, don't do that. Hey man, look.
I'm playing,
we appreciate you coming through and hanging out with us, man. What's next for you outside of DopelivenTV?
What's next for me? Actually, with my business and stuff, I'm just trying to, because of what the conversation we had, what's next for me is focusing on getting some content out. And not only that, I'm trying to reach a broader audience. So that's what I'm working on right now. Because like I said, I just started back filming. And me and you, actually, you probably can answer that better than me because of the conversation me and you had. That's what's next for me, is getting this new content done. I'm trying to get a consistent list of content. And once I get the amount that I need done, that's when I'll be able to stretch out and do the rest. You know, once I get the product, then that's when I'm ready to go flying.
So right now it's just working, getting this content together, and then we're going to strategically.
It's product time. It's all stages. What's next for me is getting all the product that I can brag and feel comfortable about.
Yeah, and I think it's going to work out really well. You know, we got Jeff, we got Mo, we got Gina. We're all behind you, man. We're gonna do what we got to do to make sure it's successful as well. And
thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for letting us be a part of this journey with you, man.
Nah, man, I appreciate you actually on, man. It's fun, bro. I love talking to y'all, man. Everything was cool. I appreciate it.
And he's also
that's what's up.
He's also going to be in the documentary that I'm doing with STP.
Showtime. STP, yeah. Hey, they're my guys, man. Before I go, them guys are my brothers for real, man. And when it came to the entertainment field, if it wasn't them, I wouldn't have a lot of the knowledge that I have. It's because of them, man. So I love them guys. So shout out to STP.
Yeah, you going to Kurt's party?
No, it happened already, didn't it?
It's this Sunday.
Oh, this Sunday. I sure was finna hide from him because I thought I missed it last Sunday. I'm glad you saying something, man, because he hit me, because he texted me Sunday with the thing. He was like, "You better come through." I'm like, "Man, it's last minute." And then I've been ducking and dodging for no reason. I ain't even missed it.
Sunday, man. He put that meat out there because this guy can cook. All right, he's from the STP, No Time Pasta.
Yeah,
he can cook. All right, and he put some pork ribs or pork something brisket. I was like, dude, I need that now, and that's when I got ghosted. All right,
man. Kirk can make some armadillo tips and mosquito ribs, and it'll be good. It's all good. I'm like,
you said armadillo tips.
Wow.
And mosquito ribs.
That dude can cook, Jack.
Man, but I
that's what's
do
up.
hope
hardcore right there.
I might make it up there, man, for real. If not just for the food, but for the camaraderie as well, man.
Hey man, hey, don't be that black man. Come in and just get you a plate and leave. Come on,
Uncle Pete, I'll be up
I
there.
know that's
Jeff, we're gonna have to crash the party, Mo. Jeff.
We got to.
I'm gonna tell him where it's at. I'm gonna tell him.
Man, y'all better. I already know right now y'all can come through. You ain't even gotta ask. Just show up.
Real man.
I want to see Mo there. I want to get Mo to talking. That's all I want. I want to see Mo there. And I want to see Jeff.
Mo got a fly.
Yeah. Gina, come on. You got a fly? What a ticket? I'll get you a ticket then.
Nashville, Cashville.
All right, man. Hey, I'm about to do a GoFundMe for Mo to come up here to eat some barbecue ribs. All right, man. Hey, I love y'all, man. I'm glad you had me on. I had a great time, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I do.
Talk to you later.
All right.
I saw a lot of his content, so it's hilarious.
A lot of it, yeah. You know, we used
Good
to have
stuff.
Those short skits.
Yes, a bunch. You got a bunch of them, man.
Yeah.
And you know, they just went viral. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got a lot of views, and said he just did it the old-fashioned way. He earned them. So
Yeah.
That's the way you're supposed to do it, man. And you know, we encourage everybody again with Dope Living TV Live. Do your thing, man. I don't care what it is. All right. He probably didn't know he was going to be Don Richie. You know, that's not his real name, but he probably didn't even know he was going to be Don Richie. But he kept at it and kept at it and kept at it and found out that he was good at it. So hey, made it happen. It's like these people here. Mo, give us something to go on. This is Thursday, man. It's time to go.
Man, fam, we had another good week. It's Virgo time.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
Is he a Virgo?
I know all this Virgo energy in the room.
All right.
I know.
Hey, man, I'm sitting in the sauna right now, man. My shirt is wet. Y'all can't see this, okay? But I'm sitting in the sauna because the air. It's bad when your air condition breaks.
Ooh,
on one of the hottest
wrong
days.
Wrong time. Well,
Boy.
it must be the weather because I just had to have one repaired. So I know the feeling, bro.
I got fixed at the beginning, right at the beginning of summer. I was like, "Yeah, y'all take y'all bus back there and tune it up. Y'all know what to do." They tuned me up. It get icy up in this piece.
Thank you. We appreciate that, Mo. Most definitely, man. Life coach, you want to say something?
Yeah, like I agree, man. You know, just keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Sometimes the outlook might not look good for you. You might not think that you're reaching people, but people are watching you. People are listening. We are in the age of where now if you put up 2 + 2 is 4, it could go viral because you just made a true statement. Right. So somebody's always watching something. So always just know you got content. It's everywhere.
Yep, most definitely. Gina?
Man, I love comedy. Sometimes you just got to slip away from your everyday life and just go laugh a bit. It makes a difference. It really changes the outlook of your day. Man, I'm give me a good comedian. Give me a good comedian.
It's crazy, man. You know, I look at and I was talking to somebody today and they pointed it out to me. Okay, Greg, you're blessed. Okay, look at the people that you're around and look at where you came from. Look at where you're at now. All right. All of our journeys are blessings, man. Regardless of where we're at in life right now, we may not have achieved everything that we wanted to achieve at this point, but look at where you came from and look at the progression and how God has allowed us to get to where we're at now. All right. Just like with Don Richie, man, you know, you never know. You just never know. If these gnats don't keep coming, man.
They try to get out that heat too.
I know they don't have to do it while I'm on the air, right? Anyways, man, just follow y'all dreams, man, and make it happen. Okay, this is it for us on DopelivenTV Live this week. Okay, we're gonna see you guys next week with more surprises. Actually, all right. Conversation. We got to talk about some things, guys. Let people know that we ain't stupid. All right, we got to talk about some things. So. We got some conversation. We got some fantastic guests, man, and we're gonna have this group of people right here. Shout out to Marcella, she couldn't make it today. Shout out to Ron Reed too, man. That's a fantastic brother. Right, this is DopelivenTV Live, man. We'll see you guys Monday. Peace out.